Hello everybody, it's Enter the Stars. And I'm going to say this once, and I'm going to say it once only, and I'm going to leave it alone. All the information on this channel is not meant to promote fear. It is meant to save lives and help people to understand the importance of the things that we are up against. Now, on this particular video, we're going to cover the assertions that we made on this channel 6 months ago that there would be a mini ice age or some type of very cold event that would overtake the nation. And it is in fact here. And this is mainstream news. So for those of you that don't believe the alternative news, this is CNN, and there are some shocking revelations in this article about what is going on in the United States of America. Now, a year ago, we talked about the impending fireballs and the sustained uptick in activity, and that was called fear porn. And of course, since that point, all of the bigger channels have taken on and noticed the increased uptick in fireball activity, and everyone has forgotten that that has originated here on Enter the Stars. It is not fear porn, it is addressing the things that will happen. Now, why can I say these things with confidence? I can say them with confidence because I'll repeat this again. From the short animated film I Pet Goat, we were able to identify foreshadowings. Many foreshadowings, as many as a dozen, that happened. The artist admitted that they knew that Sandy Hook would happen. And so it legitimizes much of the imagery that we see in I Pet Goat as things to come. And that is why I can say with confidence that the things will happen. Now, in addition to the fireball activity, we saw many other foreshadowings. We saw Hugo Chavez's death foreshadowed in it. For many of you that have been with me for quite some time, you will remember that we covered these things. We saw the Boston bomber foreshadowed in it as well. All of these events happening after I Pet Goat was released. And of course, we see the cityscape and we see the landscape of I Pet Goat is socked in full of snow and ice and coldness on Obama's watch. So it makes sense that that was to come true as well. We're going to cover this article. Now, we saw it says polar blasts barrel across the United States. But of note, I want you to look at this particular set of words here. It says that the United States is socked in full of cold, and that this cold, to put things in perspective, in Atlanta, Nashville, Tennessee, will be colder than Anchorage, Alaska. Anchorage, Alaska is very near the Arctic Circle. By Wednesday, nearly 500,000 will shudder in temperatures of 0 or lower, forecasters said. Now, Atlanta, Nashville, Tennessee, these are like Midwest, almost into the South. Flights are canceled. Now, I understand it is winter, but this article is saying that this is different. Much different than a typical winter. Now, I will be re-uploading these videos from February and May of this year, long before the winter ever happened, with confidence, saying that an ice age or a really cold spell would occur, much colder than normal, on Obama's watch. And it seems that we are here. Now, I don't know what will happen from here on out, and we continue to decipher I Pet Goat and to try to find more truth in it, to warn people so that people can prepare. So to put things in perspective, you guys, for those of those out there, the naysayers that say this is fear porn and this is this and that, a lot of people may have been unprepared this winter for this phenomenon, listening to the people that say that this is fear porn. So that falls on their responsibility. For those people that didn't get extra blankets and generators and whatever else they need to survive, and you know that there will be deaths that happen as a result of this. The elderly, the children who are cold, who didn't get that backup generator because this is fear porn, right? And now everybody's probably over at Lowe's and Home Depot trying to buy up the last of the generators, and there probably are none. So you have to be very careful what you accuse people of, and very careful of doubting truth when you see it, because lives are really at stake. And as many know on this channel, I do not make predictions unless I am absolutely sure. The fireballs I was sure of, and they have come to fruition and increased in intensity. The cold ice age I was sure of, and that has happened. That is here. So I'm going to re-upload these videos, you guys. I want you to watch them, and it goes into detail about what we had anticipated that is happening right now. Take care and be safe, you guys.